In this video, I'm going to show you how to take your rubber flooring, rubber mats on any old truck from this to this, matching perfectly and everything. It really does look good. In the middle of this video, we were doing the flex paste and they sent us the wrong color and it was hard. I didn't get the actual spreading of the flex paste on the mat because we had a really big day going. But I show everything else and you just spread it on. It's really simple. We used Bondo. I show you spreading that on. But we only missed this part. But I'll tell you what, it looks good. Here we go.
One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com. This is a beautiful 88 or 89 F250, and the interior is just gorgeous. However, there's a spot, and look, all of it is nice, but there's a spot right there. And I don't like that. And we didn't know how we was going to fix it. So, what I think we're going to do is take this out, just get rid of it, kind of even this up a bit, and then we're gonna use flex paste and we're gonna kind of match this a little bit, the grain, try our best, and then kind of paste it over it and plug the hole up. It's gonna be black, it's not gonna be red. I guess we can get a vinyl repair kit and we can kind of do something with that, but okay, so you took the boot off. That's what it's a boot. And we'll see where it goes from here.
Take this stuff out and just plaster over it?
I think so. Probably gonna need a knife or something.
Yeah.
So this is what we're gonna use. It's a flex paste and a variety of trowels, I guess. We don't really know what we're doing because we've never used flex paste, let alone flex paste on this. So you gotta read this stuff. I forgot what they said. Do not discard foil because you gotta put it back on there. I guess I got white. Huh. Okay, well, we're gonna read this. I think I got white because, man, I don't know what color I got. What threw me off is I ordered black, and when I got it, it had all the stuff in here. However, it was white. So, probably would have been better off to go with white, but it's hard. Not supposed to be like that. So that's the deal. That's why I was so confused, because it says black. When I got the new one, it actually had a black lid though. So I don't know. Going back to Amazon. You got the fabric here trimmed away, because there's really no way that I can get the flex paste over this. And we're gonna glue this stuff down here just a little bit. And we mixed up some Bondo, some body filler, and we're gonna put it just skimmed over this to where we can put a flex paste over the top of that, and then we're gonna try and texture something on top and see what we can come up with. Don't really know. I mean, it just needs to be replaced, but this was just a fun repair to try. And I'm old, I just say Bondo, but what I mean is like an Evercoat Z-Grip filler. It's a non-clog, lightweight. This is actually a very good filler. I like this one. I've used it for a long time. You can get all kinds of different kinds of filler out there. This will be in a link down below to where you can find it. It mixes nice and it goes on smoothly. That's for sure. Okay, so we got a pool trial spreader. And we're not gonna fill this thing up, but we're gonna get a good amount in here. And think about anything you get on the red, you're gonna have to get off somehow. So, and before it sets up. So just be as smooth as you can, because cleanup with this stuff isn't as easy when it dries up, especially on the interior on a floor, which we've never done this. This is our first time doing this. Just seemed like a good idea. The flex paste has led us to the body filler, because we didn't think you could just put on 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch of flex paste. We don't know if you can do that either. Could have called him. You know, we could have called him. Hey, will this stuff go on a 1/2 inch thick? Never thought of that.
Call the Flex Seal people.
Yeah. Okay, I got some PB Blaster here in a rag to kind of clean up any of the excess. I like it. We're not looking for a super smooth, Super great finish here. I think that flex paste is going to be a lot easier to work with in this hole.
Yeah, I just can't get...
That's set up pretty good. It's already went off. So there's the first step. We put that in there. It's kind of almost even with the padding. And we'll go over that with the flex paste. Okay, I'll try and cast a shadow on this, but we put the flex paste on this. It's fully dry now, and it's very strong. And we mixed the texture as best as we could. And we're going to try and texture it up with some dye. And I'll show you what we got there. And here, let me get you in the sun. You can see what we got there. But it looks pretty good. Definitely doesn't have a big hole in the floor anymore. I figured I'd just spread some on a palette here to where you can see how it looks or how it goes on. It actually goes on really nice. We just didn't get that part of it during one of the days. It's just the way it went down. But the actual product turned out great, so I wanted to document all this and put it in here. So, here we go. See, this one had a black lid. Anything that's on the edges is dried hard to the touch. Into like a, I don't know, pretty dry. This stuff down here is not. I'm going to pull this back just a little bit. And read the can, you got to get all the excess out of there or it'll all turn to this stuff, like a film. But here's some on this, and I'm going to show you how it goes on. Because like I say, it actually goes on really nice. And as far as if you want to get some off, it will come off, but you can take it pretty thin too. The guy could just put a thin seal of it on something, but it spreads really nice. Cleanup is kind of a mess, and yeah, don't get too much on you. Alright, so I use this, and I use my finger to put this on. Here's what we got. Didn't expect this to match, just wanted to put it on. And then I put on just this color right there. And then I put on just that color right there. Now I'm here to tell you, that matches pretty close. That is a damn close match. However, I think it could be closer. So I mixed up some, and everything right here, that is all done. Dried, done, and that's how it looks. Now that's damn close. And what I did is I used this reddish brown and a little bit of white. Probably about 10 to 1. So finding your mix, they give you a little color sheet, but we couldn't really find our color on this color sheet. And all this is a little bright. And they give you what you can use here and here to make X colors. So pretty easy to figure out, but even then when you figure it out, there's nothing that's really that color. So you kind of got to use your own imagination to make it up. And I think me and Rich got it really close on that color right there. That one's close, but it's just not what I'm looking for. It looked like something got spilled on it maybe. So all this, we're going to mix this whole tube with some of this and just hope we get it close enough to make it work. Once that boots back down, this is going to look nice. And I'll tell you what, this all you can lift up, and this you cannot. It's right onto the thing. I'm sure you know you can take a scraper and scrape it off, but no more rips and tears, man. This thing is nice. So it's repaired, we just got to color it. Okay, so here comes all the red. And we're going to use all the red because we don't know how much it's going to take. We might leave enough in here just to kind of tint another color, but that's about it. So, got that much. And I'm going to put a dollop.
I'd say 2 of those.
Okay, we got the mix here. Gonna start putting it on.
Wow, that's super close, dude.
And it dries so much different. It should be close. I wouldn't suggest using your hands. It's the only way to get the other black areas that I've found where it's just a little worn out. Wow, that looks close. And as you can tell, I've just given up on the brush. I've given up on the brush. It just kind of...
Dude, that's so close. I like it already.
I feel like I'm rubbing a steak. Hand rub flooring.
Oh yeah.
Actually, for the money, I think it's a pretty cool fix. It's not a 10 fix, but it's a cool fix.
That's as good of a fix as you're going to come up with without just replacing the floor.
And I mean, you can use a brush. I'm sure that's the way. But as I started doing this, I started finding that I was having just as good with this. So that's the way it went. Now there's a little bit of black see-through. I have used up everything we have. And right there, it's kind of, I don't know if you can see, but I'm going to try and, I guess you'd call it, make it match, blend in as much as you can, but
this black area here, that was already like that.
yeah. Overall, I think it's going to be pretty close. You can still see some black there, but I don't have any more that I can put on there.
Oh, good. You just need texture.
You don't need no texture. That's all we're going to get.
Okay.
We gave it as much texture as we could come up with. It just, yeah.
It matches perfectly.
It's really damn close. Darn close.
It should blend when it dries, maybe more, I hope.
Dude, by the time somebody...
By the time that's back on, it's going to look perfect.
Yeah. I gotta address that thing. It's kind of...
Okay, well that's it. I'll come back and show you more when it's all dried up and we got the boot back on. And the ring. Once we have that ring back on, it's going to look really good. Alright. It's been like 20 minutes. 30 minutes. And it's dried a totally different color. And it matches. I'd say 99%. That is amazing. That, I did not expect it to look that good. That's pretty damn close.
You can't even tell where it blends from one to the other.
No. And like you could have, Rich was saying to get some better texture, and we didn't get a picture of doing the flex paste. And basically just smear it on. You smear it on and smooth it down and shave it off on the edges, you know, a little bit. But that's what it got, man. It looks good. Remember that big tear was up here. There's a big tear here. But I mean, you can push on this. And it's not opening up. Look at that. It's created a whole new, it's not splitting. So there's the same thing there, and push it down. It's not splitting. So whatever, that's it. It looks good. And I figured I'd just kind of end this video like this. Well, that's pretty much the video. It sure looks great. Sorry I didn't get the part with the actual spreading of it, but it's really simple. You smear the stuff on. Easy, right? Other than that, lots of stuff coming up. This is coming up next. The Plymouth, it's nice, runs great. The W150 will be coming up. And this thing just came up, nice, 27,000 original miles. I think I just sold my fire truck. Look at that sunset. Just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, well, that's that. Unimog will be coming up too. We got it all ready to take video of it. So lots of cool cars coming up. And that we just did today, the actual truck we just did the flooring on. And there we are with the Impala. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. OneOwnerCarGuide.com. We'll talk to you.